Hello everyone! In today's video, we are going to talk about the different types of British accents. Whether you're from the UK, or you know someone who is, or maybe you've just seen a lot of British films and television, we are all familiar with how a standard British accent sounds. However, there are so many unique variations of accents from the UK with regional and cultural significance. By the end of this video, we hope that you'll be able to distinguish each type of British accent a little better than before. Here's a brief overview of the 10 different accents we'll talk about today. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have received pronunciation, often abbreviated as RP. This is sometimes referred to as the Queen's English, or, if you're familiar with British television, BBC English. It's characterized by a clear enunciation and a lack of regional slang. People who speak in RP often sound formal and polished. Here is an audio example of what an RP accent might sound like.
Rule 148. Safe driving and riding needs concentration.
Listen to that crisp and clear pronunciation. RP is associated with the upper class and is often used in media and academia. Next up, let's take a trip to East London to hear a Cockney accent. Cockney is known for its distinctive rhyming slang, where phrases are replaced with other words that rhyme. So for example, stairs will become apples and pears, a common slang in the Cockney accent. Here's an audio example of what a Cockney accent might sound like.
What's that got to do with me? Going up the pears in my house?
In some instances, you'll often hear the H drop when placed at the beginning of a word. The Cockney accent has a vibrant and lively feel, capturing the spirit of East London. Moving slightly south, we have what is called the Estuary English accent. This accent is a blend of RP and Cockney and is commonly found in the southeast of England, including London and its suburbs. It's becoming increasingly popular, especially among younger speakers. Here's an example of what an estuary English accent might sound like.
Men's Health magazine advocates happier, healthier, and fitter lives. Diet and exercise are hugely important, but so is mental health.
It's a great example of how accents can evolve and blend with one another. Now let's head northwest to Liverpool, which is home of the Scouse accent. Scouse is known for its unique intonation and the way that vowels are pronounced. Here's an example of what a Scouse accent might sound like.
The Screwfix Mersey Masters Cup returns to the Echo Arena Saturday 27th of June for an amazing night of top quality football action.
With the Scouse accent, you'll often hear a flatter, more nasal sound, and there's a distinctive rhythm to the way words are spoken. Also, a little fun fact, the Beatles actually made the Scouse accent as globally famous as they were. Next, we travel northeast to Newcastle for the Geordie accent. This accent is particularly charming with its own set of vocabulary and expressions. Here's an audio example of what a Geordie accent might sound like.
Oh mate, Divin charges a fortune like. I'm just a humble Geordie, you know?
Something about the Geordie accent that stands out is the pronunciation of U sounds. Geordies are known for their generally friendly nature, and you can certainly hear that in their accent. Now let's head up north of the border to explore Scottish accents. There are many variations of Scottish accents found in Glasgow and Edinburgh. It's characterized with aw-rolled sounds and very distinct vowel pronunciations. Here's an audio example of what a Scottish accent might sound like.
Nail house is a Chinese neologism for homes belonging to people who refuse to make room for construction or property development.
The rhythm and intonation can vary widely among different people, so it makes the Scottish accent very unique. Next up is the Welsh accent. People who are Welsh come from Wales, a country in the western part of the United Kingdom. This accent is often described as being melodic and musical. The Welsh language also influences the English spoken in Wales, adding unique sounds. Here's an example of what a Welsh accent might sound like.
I was walking down to the pub when my dad called me.
Each region in Wales has its own distinct twist, making it rich in variety. Now let's head to Birmingham for the Bummi accent. This accent can be heard in central England. Bummi is known for its flat vowels and rising intonation at the end of sentences. Here's an audio example of what a Bummi accent might sound like.
Hello, and thanks for calling Sainsbury's. To help us improve our service to you, we'd be grateful if you could spend 2 minutes after your call today to tell us about your experience with our colleague.
Some people say the accent sounds quite sing-songy, which certainly adds to its charm. Let's not forget about Yorkshire. The Yorkshire accent is rich and varied, with distinct dialects depending on where you are in the region. It often features a strong A sound as well. Here's an example of what a Yorkshire accent might sound like.
Every week this summer, Anchor are giving away a great escape to the country worth £3,000. Look out for special packs in store.
Yorkshire is known for its hearty culture, and their accent reflects that very warmth. And lastly, we have the West Country accent. often associated with Cornwall and Devon. This accent is known for its elongated vowels and a slight drawl. Here's an example of what a West Country accent might sound like.
Hi, I'm Libby Taylor, and this is me.
Where can our trains take you this summer?
As you can hear, the speaker elongates their vowels in their words. This accent has a pastoral charm that is reminiscent of the English countryside. That wraps up this video. As you saw, each accent has unique characteristics reflecting the region and culture in which they come from. Did you happen to like a particular accent in this video? Leave a comment down below telling us which one. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video.